The Italian Wine Podcast is the community-driven platform for Italian wine geeks around the world. Support the show by donating at italianwinepodcast.com. Donate €5 or more and we'll send you a copy of our latest book, My Italian Grape Geek Journal, absolutely free. To get your free copy of My Italian Grape Geek Journal, click Support Us at italianwinepodcast.com or wherever you get your pods. Grazie mille.
For all the super wine geeks out there, we have a special new series dedicated to you. We are reading excerpts from our new edition of Italian Wine Unplugged 2.0. Wine lovers, tune in for your weekly fix only on Italian Wine Podcast. If you want to own a copy of this new must-read Italian wine textbook, just go to Amazon.com or visit us at mamajumboshrimp.com.
Bosco. Description. Found in Liguria in the province of La Spezia. Like a few other Italian white grape varieties, it is considered a red wine in a white dress. The grape adds balance to the white passito sciacquetra dessert wine in conjunction with the Albarola and Vermentino grapes. In the vineyard, heroic viticulture and cultivated next to the sea. Higher sugar content, low acidity. Vigorous and productive with good resistance to most grapevine pests. In the glass, typically known for notes of Macchia mediterranea and other woody herbal plants, as well as pine resin. Fruit characteristics tend to lean toward grapefruit and other citrus with bitter sharp balance. A good saline, savory spine helps these grapes to balance the dry fig and honeyed sweetness of sciacquetra wines, in which it is a blending partner. Specific styles: dry, usually in blend, or sweet dessert wine, always in blend. At the table, works well with creamy seafood dishes and Thai green curry. Associated regions and DOPs: Cinque Terre DOC, Cinque Terre Sciacquetra DOC, and the Colline di Levanto DOC. The Sciacquetra DOC is air-dried and contains a minimum alcohol level of 17%. It is rare to find these wines outside of Liguria. Benchmark producers: Arrigoni, Cheo, Forlini Cappellini, Cantina Cinque Terre, La Polenza, Sassarini. Bovale Sardo. Description: found in Sardinia and also referred to as Cardinissia Muristellu or Bovaleddu, a distinctive biotype. However, recent research has shown that it is identical to the Gracciano of Spain. This would be plausible as the Kingdom of Sardinia was under the Aragonese crown for nearly 400 years until the 1700s. It is often called or confused with Cagnolari, and the two grapes are closely related, but it is not related to Provale Grande. In the vineyard, thick blue to black skins in compact bunches make it susceptible to humidity diseases. Low fertility and low yields, especially in the sandy soils of southern Sardinia around Cagliari, while otherwise a vigorous and drought-resistant vine that thrives in clay limestone soils. In the glass, deep ruby to purple in color, intense aromas and flavors of dark red berry fruits, red to violet flowers, and Mediterranean herbs. Dry medium to high acidity, tannic, concentrated with good aging potential. Specific styles: dry, still red wine, often blended with local grapes Monica, Cannonau, and Carignano to enhance acidity, color, and tannic structure. At the table, especially suited for pairing with Porceddu, the Sardinian spit-roasted piglet. It also complements red meats, sausages, cured meats, and strong cheeses. Associated regions and DOPs: Sardinia, Campidano di Terralba, Terralba DOC, Mandrolisai DOC, minimum 35% blended with Cannonau and Monica, Isola dei Nuraghi IGP for the entire island. Benchmark producers: Argiolas, Audaria, Bentuluna, Pala, Suentu, Quarto Moro. Brachetto. Description: found mainly in the Piedmontese areas of Asti, Alessandria, and especially Acquiterme. It is an ancient aromatic red varietal of unknown origin, sometimes called Brachet per canter, the Brachetto to make you sing. It is not identical to Bracchettone in Roero, where it is often labeled as Birbette, as there is only a Vino da Tavola designation available in the region. In the vineyard, large, long, loose bunches make it resistant to humid conditions, but it is also susceptible to viruses. The calcareous clay soils of Monferrato produce the best aromatic expressions and also lead to high levels of the following terpenes: geraniol, nerol, and citronellol. In the glass, bright medium ruby in color, intense red floral aromatics, especially rose petal, with notes of sour cherry, sweet raspberry, wild strawberry, spices of cinnamon and nutmeg. Sparkling versions are intense in aroma, but generally light in concentration, low in alcohol, and made for early consumption. Specific styles: sweet spumante or frizzante wines are the most popular, following the creation in the late 1970s by Arturo Bersano of a sparkling wine using the Martinotti method. Dry still versions are becoming increasingly rare, and some producers make small amounts of passito wines from grapes dried on or off the vine. At the table, chocolate desserts, panna cotta, and fresh berries are the best pairings for sweet sparkling versions. Drier wines can pair well with the unique Vitello Tonnato. Associated regions and DOPs: Piedmont, Brachetto d'Acqui, Acqui DOCG, Piemonte DOC Brachetto. Benchmark producers: Belcolle, Banfi, Bera, Braida, Malvira, Sottimano.
Thank you for joining us on another installment of On the Road Edition, hosted by Stevie Kim. Join her again next week for more interesting content in the Italian wine scene. You can also find us at ItalianWinePodcast.com or wherever you get your pods. You can also check out our YouTube channel, Mama Jumbo Shrimp, to watch these interviews and the footage captured of each location. Cin Cin!